Welcome back to another Hobby Night video. Jumping back in with the Mustang run on Drive Beyond Horizons. I don't think we have a ton of parts left here. Where are we? Why is my... Oh, that's right. I turned the HUD off at the last session. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Alright. Not a ton of parts missing still. I mean, it's a good amount of parts, but, you know, I know these two lights, front license plate, hood. I think radiator we still need. I think we need mirror on this side and pedals. So yeah, it'll all add up eventually. Just noticed our gas cap is open. There we go. We got everything else closed too. Gotta check and make sure. Alright, so should probably top off the water since I'm here. Looks like we need to keep an eye out for oil. Is this a tire shop without a wiggly waving tube man? Didn't know that happened. And it's an empty one. It doesn't even have a side door. That's weird. Whoa. There's nothing even here. Nothing at all. Hopefully that does not mean that my game is bugged somehow. We'll find out. The next stop has nothing. we'll know something's up. It's a weird way to start things. Alright, there's stuff on the ground, so... What we got here? Ooh, get some fuel. Why not? More cans for the can gods. Let's take this one down. Just put it all in a bigger can. Let's see if there's any engine oil hiding around here. We'll be set. Hey, that'll probably be enough. Take it with us just in case, so we don't have any oil with us. Not much. If I remember correctly from the last episode, we've been having a hard time finding other Mustang bodies to harvest from. I haven't found one in a while. There's something big on the top of the hill. Hey, it's a weird baby. That's like a flashback to the horror game that I just posted Monday. That's funny. Is that like the... Okay, so that's what those look like for that truck. Okay. Oh. Take it easy, Strobe. Are items on top of the roof here? Yeah, we could probably figure out a way to get up there and take a peek. Nope. Can't use it to jump on and fly. Wonder what hood that is. That could be ours. Sure is. All right. Got a scrubby. I'll just hold on to you. Yeah, I don't think there's ever anything really of need in there. Oops. Alright, so we made a little progress. Got a hood. That's something. It's another motel. Ugh, man, I do not like using the headlights. They actually make stuff harder to see. It's not a very dark game to begin with. I know YouTube compression might make it a little darker on you guys' side, but you actually get so much glare from headlights, it's hard to see anything. Who is that? Because we do need the mirror. That looks like the driver's side door. No, that's passenger side door. Never mind. Do we have like door card on these doors? No. Door card doesn't detach, so. Alright. Oops. I don't think that was our pedal anyway. I think I have to bring up the wiki again, but let's see if I can find it here. There it is. I think we do have a gas pedal that kind of looks like this, but I don't think this is the one. Because otherwise we need two of those. Because the like the brake and clutch is interchangeable. Yeah. Oh, the gas was okay. So it's like it's all three of these pedals. It's the same pedal. Okay. Good to know. Totally normal activity, drinking a soda that you find next to a dead body. Oops. Been playing too many other games. The the mouse controls are a bit different. I keep trying to use right click to rotate stuff, and that is not this game. That could be it. I think that corner is where we found our hood at the other one. That is a weird happenstance. Yep. All right. What do we got? A whole lot of problems. I really need... That tire shop not having anything in it was rough. I really need a bunch of wire brushes. Because I do have a theory about these parts that have gone vanishing on me. And I think if you just let them rust to a certain point, they will spontaneously fall off. So there's like, you know, I thought it would just be cosmetic, or in some cases, like the engine and stuff, performance would suffer. But I'm thinking maybe parts will fall off on cosmetic stuff. Because that would make sense why my clutch disappeared. Because I tend to forget the polishing when it comes to my pedals. So that could be likely. Didn't stop at the last one, but we haven't found anything for a while, so we'll stop at this one. This one's even got a car in it. And most of the time they don't have cars. Got the Camaro. What was that sound? Oh, I think I just popped the tire as I rolled up here. This one say. That one says good luck too. There we go. Fresh rubber. And replenish one of the lost ones. Don't know what the right steering wheel is for this. I feel like this is the Trans Am steering wheel. Oh, we already got the right one in there, I think. Yep. I was wrong. That's the Mustang steering wheel. That one's in better shape than ours. Tell you what I will do. I will take it just in case. I know this game well enough at this point, and it likes to be mean to us. So just in case fate decides to take take that piece from me, we now have a replacement. All right. Random C18 on the side of the road. Almost missed that one and blended in with the bushes. What are we doing? Why can't I turn? That was weird. Or acted like I blew a tire again, but I've got all brand new ones. Do not need to be crashing into no light poles and losing all our progress. Alright, what do we got? What's behind the rock? GTR. Okay. Nope. Is that another GTR? Oh. We're out of fuel. Oops. Come on, why you not give me nothing? Alright, I'm gonna turn the radio back on for luck. Nothing in the side lot. Got any brushes here? It's got 9 on it. We can brush like 1 time on our bumper. That's all we get. Oops. I don't think the horn is required, so it allows us to do this. And then we'll figure out which one that one plays, because I think there's a color code to them. And they play different things based on whichever one you find. Let's find out. Nice. I'm an old man, so when I hear that song, I think of Beverly Hills Cop. It's a classic trilogy of movies. I think they did like a not a remake, but like a modern 4th episode of that, or movie for that series, and or like all of the original actors reunited and stuff. I don't think it was very good, but you know, it was still kind of funny, I think. Ooh, there we go, tire shop. That's kind of how it goes with a lot of the nostalgia films, though. Like when they came out with the new Joe Dirt movie, you know, everybody was excited for it, and then just didn't hit the same. These old classic comedies, kind of like lightning in the bottle. Like growing up, I was a huge fan of the Naked Gun series with Leslie Nielsen. And I saw that they got a new one coming out with Liam Nielsen playing the main character. And I'm hopeful. I know those kind of movies have a bad history of remakes just kind of sucking. But we will see. Can you be quiet? Just chill up there. I also think there's something to it here that if you not only wire brush your stuff to get the rust off, but if you go back with the sponge and actually polish it, I believe it actually prevents the rust longer. Like it has to go through the polish layer first. So in regards to my theory of things falling off, hey, that helps. Gets us a little bit longer. Now I do wonder, too, if the condition of our rims affects the lifespan of our wheels. Or I guess the condition of our wheels affect the lifespan of our tires. If you know, people like to get pretty particular about that stuff sometimes. Really wish you could work on those without having to take them off. But it does not let you do it without it. And it's all the outside parts. The shifter. Okay. Shine it up a little bit. Pretty sure you shouldn't use a dish sponge with the Brillo side to wash your car, but you know, I'm no professional. Yeah, we need to get those mirrors too. We didn't de-rust this door? Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't finish it. We broke our brush. Alright. Double check, make sure we're not missing any good tires back here. that go to, I wonder? Not to ours. Alright. Alright, we gotta close the hood. Can't drive off like that. What's that sound? I think that was just the turbos in a perpetual state of spool. Heard a weird hissing in there. I thought it blew something.
Starts talking to you, run.
Oh, there we go. I was about to say, supposedly the developers let it out that it is in fact a thing that you are more likely to find parts for your car if you are driving that car. There is a slight change in the calculations for the random generation stuff, the loot tables. So that's good to know. Certain things kind of feel rare. I mean, still it comes down to RNG at the end of the day, but you never know. I think that's pretty much everything that's on that body. What else is... Let's just strip everything out of it until it says there's no parts left. What else do you have? 4 parts, huh? The back seat isn't a part. I didn't see pedals. Don't have anything in the front end. Might sit in the back. Weird. Alright, well we got some parts out of it. I'm not gonna complain. We got what do we get? We got a light and the gas cap cover. That puts us at 39 out of 48. Not too shabby. We need to find another motel so we can go back in that back corner and see if we get randomly gifted another part that we're missing. It seems like that back corner was nice to us. C18. So what did we find so far? We found hood, side mirror, then fuel cap, and one of the front running lights. 4 pieces is pretty good. Did that just... That bus stop launched a pallet at us. Oh. Don't like that we have to do that for risk of like losing that part. Alright, we got fuel at this one. Did we lose our extra barrel? Oh, looks like I'm thirsty. Did we lose? We lost the trampoline. Just now realized that. Whoa, nope, we just have a magical trampoline apparently. Magical sorcerer trampoline. Goodbye. Ooh. Well, it looks like this is another big motel, so we can try our the corner to see if it pays off. If it is, I'm going to start to be suspicious that that corner is going to always have something that you're for what you're driving. But let's see. Let's go straight to that corner. Not sure what kind of light that is, but nope. Nothing hiding in this corner. What is that? Do not believe that's ours. Alright. That theory seemed too good to be true. The disco ball. Should we cram it in our car? There we go. Alright, let's move on. Always worried going down these big hills that I'm going to blow a tire at top speed. Yeah, it's a GTR. Not today. Ew, lost some frames there. Hopefully that means this next spot is juicy with loot. Let's go to our lucky corner. I don't know what that light goes to. I don't think that's ours. I think we have both front headlights. Yeah, I think that's one of these lights off of here. If I take that out, yeah, that's one of those. Okay, so it's not wrong. So far, 3 out of 4 times something for our car has been in this back corner. So if you're hunting for something, check this back corner at the motels. Do you hear that humming? There's a person humming. It sounded like it was coming from this room. Maybe that's just like a... Might be wrong. That might just be a wind sound effect. Let's take a peek. Don't know what this goes to. I don't think this is ours, though. Pretty sure the shifter that goes in this is more sporty looking than that. But here, we'll put a goofy tall shifter in there for fun. Because this is still the same wrong shifter anyway. Leave it in there because I'm a hoarder. Alright. And to appease some people, because I know I'll get comments about it, let's take one of these. Put it here. I was told to run at it, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. It just kind of... The trampoline is just very... it decides when it wants to work. There we go. There's a different radiator. I think that's the GTR radiator, but we'll check it out. Holds 10. Yeah, I mean, we'll switch to that for the short term, since this one's the wrong one anyway. Alright. Take this home with us. Actually, I think that puts us at the 3-hour mark. I think we'll probably call it there for tonight. And thanks for joining me. And like always, I think, so what did we stop at? We had found hood, mirror, gas cap, front light. Yeah, so I think that's 4 more parts. We're doing pretty good. Puts us at a total of 39 out of 48. We're making progress, folks. I'll see you next time.